Sorry?
I'm guessing it's not good when he uses that tone of voice.
Nope.
Simple arithmetic, my unwitting lab rats. I will allow you to occupy my stupendous and, let us not forget, safe movie theater in exchange for a little assistance.
Hey folks, it's me. Decided to pass on the brown suit. I just don't always feel it. Today I want to talk about homage. You know, the love, attention to a object, place, thing, movement that can only be enjoyed thoroughly through mimicry of said place, event, or environment. Many of you know of MST3K, or Mystery Science Theater 3000, which has existed with hosts like Joel, Mike, and now Jonah, as it picked up in 2017. We had an assortment of fanfic or fan groups that genuinely wanted to try to duplicate the same formula, and none of them were that successful. This time around, I was actually thrown back when I discovered a series that got the formula, understood it, but made it their own. And I'm speaking, of course, of Incognito Cinema Warriors XP.
Man,
Yeah, doing alright there, bud?
yeah, I'm fine. I just think I had a small aneurysm.
Oh.
Oh god, don't tell me Nick Cage is in this.
Oh, God, the beast!
Oh, come on. The new evil guy said it doesn't.
All right, class, pay attention. Your assignment for tomorrow will be to finish reading Chapter 12. Any questions?
Where's your flaming skull?
Oh, one more thing.
Dynamite!
I myself was involved with a group known as MS23K Second Wave as Rav, a snarky robot channeling the close approximation of Dennis Miller, thank you very much. But thankfully that never really took off as my former co-star and my personality. Well, between our writing, our mindsets, we didn't mesh. So instead, I'm perusing the internet, and I came across this title called ICWXP, which stood for Incognito Cinema Warriors XP. The continuing story about the zombie apocalypse, that old chestnut, and the survivors of such.
Ow! Ow! Sensitive! Go easy on the sea scissors!
Hi. My, you're attractive. Of course, I've been drinking. Welcome to Cinesaro Theater. My name is TopsyBot5000. And you're probably wondering why Cylon has two heads and Rick's giving him a soldering iron back massage.
Ow! Watch it!
Well,
Whatever we just did sure was fun, wasn't it, son?
Oh. All right, Jimmy.
Ah, what is that thing?
Now let's see what we have
No
here.
me gusta.
Ice chest, football, flashlight,
so we can find our way into the woods.
lamp,
So I can find my way back.
tackle box, bone. Bone?
Phone? Foam?
Wow, animals can sense evil.
Oh, we forgot to bury the rest of your mother last night.
Now, I have seen the professional shows with less production value, less attention to detail, and or continuity. Myself included, I have had a few issues with tie knots. Won't fib ya. But from that standpoint, I can't understand how a show that has brought this much intelligence, music, video game references that frankly most people can easily pick up on is not getting better detail. It is not getting the love that it really should.
Season's greetings.
I'm Robot here.
Thank God that's over.
Those must have been the scenes Marquis de Sade wrote.
I'm guessing.
Wow, with a bad
plaster pad like that, the girls' clothes must just take themselves off.
What's wrong, honey? You haven't bitten my crotch once today.
Good dog. Stop it. It's a friend.
Well, that'll be Charles from Lady Frankenstein next door.
So yeah, all intents and purposes, this is actually worth your time. They're fun. Okay, some of the jokes are a little blue, but so's my stuff, for crying out loud. I mean, for God's sakes, the only thing I haven't done really is blasphemy, and I'm sure it's on the docket somewhere. But yeah, all intents and purposes, this is a fun show. It's brought a lot of humor. There are some great musical scores that these guys have thrown together, and they literally are jack of all trades. That they had to pick up a lot of this on their own. Anything from dealing with publicity, being able to do appropriate graphics, music, sound editing. Trust me, that takes fucking forever.
Is Commander Rick Wolf of Corpse, command of Reanimate Processing and Suppression. Ooh, a funky acronym. Is separated from his unit that became spare ribs to the zombies. I think they had a bocce and everything. It was kind of grotesque. So he sneaks off during the fracas and hides out in apparently an old movie theater. This theater is far from abandoned as Rick encounters Topsy Bot 5000, a popcorn popper / delicious Slurpee dispenser automaton, and Johnny Cylon, a robot designed to be an usher to assist little ladies to their seats, clean out the theater, and hose down teens that might be screwing in the back row. Yeah, I said episodes, as in many. These guys have well mastered the snark at the screen, the taunting of the TV, the mockery of the movie. Hell, I'd volunteer to do some writing or even some guest star mockery if they were interested. I mean, between the fair amount of cosplay costumes I have, I'm pretty sure I could pull it off. With the exception of the laugh track in the first episode, it is perfectly enjoyable. And from a technical aspect, I understand they were just learning how to properly block and zoom, and that's all well and good, but here's the thing. Bride of the Gorilla was their KMTA years. You MST3K fans know what I'm talking about. And that was one click. Judging from the speed of the jokes, Commander and Bots have had to sit through this godforsaken film as many times as I did. For the record, that was 20 on my end. Their host segments match the film that they are damned to watch, with skits, clever jokes, even a few musical numbers similar to MST3K. With these jack-of-all-trades brought to the project, you get a real feel that everyone has a real job to do. Now keep in mind, alas, the need to continue ICWXP after a 10 years hard work into it is difficult because supply and demand aren't really where they should be. This is an enjoyable show. I don't know why the hell people aren't watching it. Now that being said, their new channel, Robot Co-op, is finally getting decent raves as they are taking that same sarcasm and mockery to video games they either love or outright loathe. From popular series like the Resident Evil, Fallout 4, to obscure games that have been lost to the winds of time. You have a group of screwy musicians, puppeteers, costume designers, makeup artists, camera and sound crew, and yet these folks still have to work for a living. Yeah, this show is being done on their free time. The original first and second season can be found on their website at ICWXP.com, as well as t-shirts, DVDs of the episodes, bundle purchases, which is both digital and DVD format, info on the site, the cast, the crew, and backstory on why they started this, along with their previous YouTube channel and previous works. But this hard-hitting and hard-working Kansas City crew needs your support, so be their jockstrap! Or, don't. Yeah, that was actually gross. A pledge towards their Patreon account will keep them in the black, tossing more hilarity to your way. Think you can part with $2 or more once a month? Give them a look, give them a listen, If you like what you see, hey, put up some money. It's all good. All right, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed this. And again, folks, if you need to have me sit through another film, preferably something that's a little more up-to-date or, just at least a little more entertaining, toss me a comment. Leave me a message. You can catch me on my Facebook account, which again is Rotten Reelz Reviews. You can catch me on the blog, Rotten Reelz Reviews, blogspot.com. Trust me, I am available. Just please stop throwing me more trauma movies. I really can't sit through them. They're kind of painful. Sorry. But yeah, I would give this a solid win. I would tell you right now to go on YouTube, find Robot Co-op, look up Agony Wolf Media, and look into some of the Incognito Cinema Warriors. If you feel that there are not enough of them, hey, go on their website. It's right there. Go nuts. They're reasonably priced. Offer now. But yeah, that's about it.
Farley caught you entity, schmott you entity, Merrill.
Well, now we know who to write in case anybody's hump switches sides.